Welcome back, Outlaws. On today's adventure, we head out deep into the Yuha Badlands to check out a really strange place that's just north of the border called the Church of the Rising Sun. So stay tuned. We had driven by this location several times on many adventures, but avoided stopping there due to Border Patrol activity. We had spotted this location on Google Earth some time ago, but it was never safe to stop in and check it out due to Border Patrol operations. This time when we passed by, it was different. The coast was clear, and we decided to stop and check it out. As we head further southeast towards the Mexican border, I wonder, why is this place here? Who built it, and what is its purpose? As we near our destination, we stop briefly at the road to check for traffic and also to check to make sure that it's safe and there's no Border Patrol operations currently happening. As we get closer, we carefully scan the area to ensure that there are no trespassing signs posted. If we did find any no trespassing signs, we would definitely not enter this area. The gate is wide open, and once again, we check for no trespassing signs and find none. What is this place? This water catchment basin is huge. You could see the hand trowel marks when it was made. It must have taken an incredible amount of concrete and work to make this. I can't resist coming back here with a bike or a skateboard and riding this bowl. That would be rad. The dark strip that you see right here in the middle of the picture is the border with Mexico. This hilltop that the monument sits on top of is known as the Yuha Butte. Let's hike up there to the top and get a little closer and see what we can find. There's a good view of Mount Signal in the background, and the Border Patrol Tower, and another view of the border with Mexico. After researching online and talking to our neighbors in the area, we could find no information of why this place was built, what its purpose is, and why it's here. If anyone watching this has any knowledge of why this is here or the history of this place, please, by all means, share your story in the comments below. I can definitely see why this place was chosen. The views are spectacular. There is no power here or any source of water that we could find. There may be a well, but we could not locate it. This is a desolate area of the desert, and I can only imagine how tough it must have been to create this. Looking out northeast over the Badlands, you can tell just how rough this terrain really is. Looking at the base of the monument, we were all wondering if there was something inside. It's a lot of work to build a base like this and just have it sealed up. So we're really curious about that, and I'm sure other people will be too. There's also a lot of these markers. They might help tell some of the story of this area. These two tanks look like they were storage for water, with piping that leads down to the basin, so they must have had a pump that filled these tanks up, and these were used to gravity feed other areas on the property. Let's make our way down this little path and see what we can find below. It looks like somebody put a lot of work into this little pathway also. Here's another shot to show just how close we are to the border with Mexico. These guys look like they really had it going on. Here's a swimming pool. Although basic, I'm sure in the middle of summer, this thing was great to take a dip in. And here we go, the most important part of the property, the throne room. They even put a lot of work into building the bathroom, looking at all those little stones that they had cemented to the wall. Well, that's all there is to see here at the Church of the Sun. The mystery remains, what is this place? And why is it here? And who built it? What is the history behind it? It's truly a mystery. Now it's time to hop in the wagons and head back to the Whistling Fence and plan our next adventure. And I'm gonna come back and ride that bull. As we leave, it's always good to be respectful when you visit places like this. And if you see any trash on the ground, pick it up and leave just your footprints. Or in this case, just your tire tracks.